on the road again. Right now, we are on our way to the Sandy Hook event in Connecticut. The event is an endurance event that's a 4 to 6 hour event where we carry a weighted backpack around and do our mileage, workouts, and team time hacks, basically, where we have to get from point A to point B in a specific amount of time.
Like never before. Hurry in and take advantage of our store-wide year-end.
All right, I'm at my destination for tonight at the Cracker Barrel out in Fishkill, New York. Approximately 40 minutes from the starting point tomorrow morning. Figured I can wake up here, make breakfast, whether I want to do coffee in the vehicle or just go inside and grab something to eat. Then get out of here by about 6:30, 7 o'clock. My alarm's set for 5:30, so uneventful trip, which is perfect. Pulled over once in Hancock to go to the bathroom, but beyond that, not really much to show or talk about. So tomorrow I will talk more about the event, what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Okay, so I'm parked right now, heading into Cracker Barrel to get some food, grab some dinner before I hang out in the van and relax for the night. Good morning. Right now I'm making some coffee. Well, just made some coffee. Getting ready for the event. It's about a 44 minute drive to the location, which is at a park. So I'm getting ready to head out. Can't wait. Now for a quick stop over at Walmart, use the bathroom. Normal morning routine.
Well, this just got weird.
All right, on our way to the starting point right now. So I remember when I first started this, I was all nervous about where I was going to go to the bathroom in my morning routine. I've never even used my toilet box. I built that thing. I carried it around for months in this van, and I just never used it. The convenience is always there with gas stations and Walmarts and fast food places. So I took it out, haven't even used it. Still, I stopped worrying so much and just went out and started doing it, and always bring a shovel just in case. It's been fine. Woohoo! All right, so I'm done with Sandy Hook. That was a phenomenal event. I was really pushing it to get there on time. They changed the starting point last minute, which never usually happens, but the gate was locked up at the park we've been going to for numerous years in a row. So adapt and overcome. The cadre that was running the event had to change the starting point at the last minute. So we all scrambled and got there approximately 10 to 20 minutes before the event. I'm usually there approximately a half hour to an hour early, so I have plenty of time to get all my gear ready. And so basically what I'm stating is I got there late. We couldn't tape beforehand because it's just not something that you really tape at. It's a military driven endurance event. I'll go over a little bit more of exactly what we did once I get a good night's sleep tonight and wake up tomorrow. So right now I'm parked over a Cracker Barrel. It's actually the same one that I parked on my way through here last night. I felt comfortable and safe, so I just came back here tonight. I didn't eat all day, so because we were out, the 5-hour event took about 8.5 hours, so it was a lot longer than the normal basic or easier event. But it was a great event, well ran, and we had fun. So I'll talk to you more tomorrow. The more I'm in here, the more I realize how hard it is to keep this place organized. It is what it is. If you live in it, it's really hard to continue to keep it cleaned all the time. But not today. Nope. Not today. Good morning. I slept good last night. Alright. Now it's time to get up. Get over to Walmart. Get some gas. Get some coffee. Then get back on the road. Alright. Just got done using the lavatory at Walmart. Now I am heading back to the vehicle to get some coffee, go grab some gas, and then head on back on the road. It's 6:43 in the morning. Trying to get an early jump on things so I can still have a day today. Right now I'm just making some coffee. Getting the Jackery all situated. I make my coffee off my Jackery. Just a lot easier that way. Can't tell you how many times I spilled on that damn Jackery or on a countertop or anything else, and it's standard sticks and bricks. One day I forgot to take the top off the coffee mug before I put the Keurig in because, you know, I'm half brain dead when I wake up before my coffee. So I took my coffee, put it underneath, put the water in, and it just started pouring all over the place. And if you know a Keurig Mini, this thing pours quick, so, and a lot of it. A lot of coffee at one time, so I made a mess. And I haven't done it twice. Thankfully, I just drink my coffee black. So I don't need any more than just coffee grounds or the beans. Do it on video, make a mess. I'm used to it. So not that I bought my Jackery just for this, but it's one of the only power sources that I could find that was going to take the 1800 watt surge that this bad boy pulls out. So it only does it for about 4 seconds. But when it's heating up this cup of coffee for me, at the max peak of its surge for wattage, it pulls 1800 watts, which means that you need to make sure when you're buying stuff, inverters, power packs like the Jackery, you want to make sure that the surge is high enough for whatever appliance or accessory you're trying to run. In the beginning, I guess I just didn't pay attention to it, or did I really even care? So once I started getting into this where I needed certain things and wanted the ease of it, you know, I used a French press for a little while, and I just wasn't happy with how long it took. So this is quick and easy, but the Jackery 2000 was perfect for what I needed. Morning views of the mountains. These are the Catskill Mountains in New York. Be right back. There, that's a little better. Alright, so I am on my trip back right now. Just running into some rain. We do have some winter advisories on the way. Yay! Hopefully we'll miss them. So just to go over yesterday with Sandy Hook a little bit, talk to you about the event itself. You know, I definitely got there a little late after the change of the starting point. And by the time we got done, it was dark. So the events usually last 4 to 5 hours, and this one lasts 8.5. You know, I mean, we pay for this. So technically we got a whole lot of free rucking. Now, this one is a different event. Most of these events through GoRuck are events based off from wars or military-based events, whereas this one was a custom memorial for the Sandy Hook shooting that happened on December 14th, 2012. So, to explain the situation, if you don't know what happened, it was a tragic experience where a 20-year-old went to his house, grabbed some guns from his family and his mom, and went back and shot 20 students and 6 teachers, or 6 adults. So, and all the students were like 6 to 8 years old. So each year we go out, and you know, this would be my 3rd one. I think this is their 9th or 10th one that they've done. And each year we go out and do this in honor of them. We carry around 26 sandbags that are full of sand. We act like they're a child of ours. We read bios and go over the situation and the tragedy, talk about how things could have changed and how the town and the economy around has changed as a whole, what they're doing now to honor those children. And it's a heart-wrenching experience. You know, there's teachers and there's families, and this event we even had a couple of the kids that were the same age. So just extremely sad. Wrong time of year. You know, all these kids that were getting ready for Christmas and, you know, that great family time of the year that we have, they never got that. I know it's a sad event. I'm not trying to get you guys all in a sad mentality, but in the same sense, it's one of these events that'll humble you instead of thinking about how much the event sucks and the mileage sucks and the weight sucks and reps suck and when are we going to be done. So even at 8.5 hours, it was just an appreciation for the event. I'm glad I was able to make it. I will share pictures and more footage. I know we had a lot of we had a photographer that followed around and took a bunch of photos for us, so I will share those in the video too. We had 44 people show up in total to honor those 26 lives lost way too early. We were surrounded by friends and families of the victims in this sad, tragic experience. We conquered hard miles, we carried those 26 sandbags with honor, and we completed the event as a team. Thanks for watching.